My name's Jules Goddard. I'm a fellow at London Business School. I've been there for far too many years, probably 30 or 40 years, teaching MBAs and PhD students, and now running workshops around the world for boards of companies, senior groups of managers and so on. We go to interesting cities and we dive ourselves into, if you like, the darker side of those cities, where the real problems are, and to be inspired by those who are doing remarkable work in these cities. I guess the idea I want to challenge is the whole notion of best practice. I think if there's one idea that's come out of the business schools in the last 10 or 15 years that has really harmed the ability of business to create wealth for the world, it's the notion of best practice. And it's used by many, many organizations in annual reports, in board meetings, in statements to shareholders and so on, the pursuit of best practice, the emulation of best practice. Now, by definition, best practice will be defined in exactly the same way by all the firms in an industry. That's why it's best practice. It's not best for me or you, it's best for everyone, so to speak. So to the extent that firms all choose to emulate the same standard of excellence, they will become more and more alike. And markets punish commodities. If we commoditize our own thinking, our own strategic thinking, if we become more and more alike, adopt the same latest management fashion, close the gap on, the objectives we're pursuing in the same way as our competitors, we will become more imitative, more alike, and destroy huge amounts of wealth. The challenge for business is not to pursue best practice, it's to pursue unique practice, our own definition of what's right for us, for our particular situation. So if we replaced best practice with the notion of proprietary practice, our own self-discovered practice, the way we do things ourselves, that would be to the huge benefit of business. So let's stop using the phrase best practice.